Ndị be anyị unu egbune m egbuo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, please. Pardon moi. Pardon abụrụkwa nke obere. Meenụ m ebere. Meelụnụ m ebere o. N'ihi na onye a na-emere ebere ka mụ onwe m bụ. Onye a na-emere ebere ka mụ onwe m bụ. It's not easy. Biko. Come. Let's do it. I'm sorry. Biko. Onye a na-emere ebere ka m bụ gbagharụnụ m. Somebody landed like Landa Brothers all the way from Owerri. All the way from Owerri, please. I'm so sorry. So sorry. If I never did this. Join me licking ice cream. Biko. Unu gbagharụnụ. Bịanụ ka anyị kwuo na ife a bịanụ ka anyị kwuo na Bịanụ ka anyị kwuo na. I'm so sorry, I said 9:30. All the way from Owerri, Imo State. Please, pardon me. Iwu na ọ bụ na ọ dị ọkụ unu gbagharụnụ. Come, let's do this. Good afternoon, my kings and my queens. Good afternoon. Welcome. The rate I consume liquid now. Ọ na-amapụ obi. Welcome. My kings and my queens. This is Illumina Royal Beads. Who up this fan? Did somebody touch it? This is Illumina Royal Beads, okay? You're welcome. Okay. I said we are going to go live today, this morning by 9:30 exactly. But I had visitors as Elias. Because no, why I don't know. Welcome to Illumina Cosmic Discoveries. Okay. Where we help ourselves, where we shine light into what is happening to us in our life, in our ministry, in our career, in our calling. That is what we do here. You're welcome. Now, I said I was going to teach us one or two things. So I'm going to be talking about three things today. I hope you have your questions ready. I'm going to be talking about three things today. Thank you very much. I'm going to be talking about three things today. I hope you have your pen and your paper ready. The issue and the main reason of doing these different live videos, telling you how to make money, how to do this, is if this one doesn't work for you, the other one will definitely work for you. Okay? If this one doesn't work for you, it will work. This one will work for you. Okay? We'll keep trying, we'll keep hustling, we'll keep trying until we have received what you are looking for. And if we have received what you are looking for, we'll still keep getting more and more. Now, the first one, I'm going to talk about how to get your money back. How to get the money somebody owes you back. Before I go deeper, I want you to know that before you do any of these rituals that I'm telling you, or any other rituals that any other is the one is telling you, make sure your hands are clean. Make sure your hands are clean, your minds are clean. Make sure that truly, that person is at fault. Because it is hand you use to do rituals. If your hands are clean, when that thing finishes working against the person, it will work against you. If you're into business, anything you are doing, make sure you have it documented, whether it's your husband, if it's your wife. There is no friendship in business. There's no husband and wife in business. That is why a lot of you are running deficit instead of gaining. Okay? Now, if you know that somebody is owing you money, somebody is owing you money, please share my video, okay? If somebody is owing you money, I'm getting it from, okay? If somebody is owing you money, or you give money to somebody for business transactions, you know, sometimes people will tell you, was anybody there? Nobody was there now. You give me money, where the receipt? Some people, their mouths are sharper than our own, that because we are good, we sabi cry, and only cry we sabi. So if someone is owing you and refuses to pay you, that is number one. Number two, did you give someone money to someone for business transaction? Is your salary being delayed? Has someone forcefully taken what belongs to you because he or she feels that they are stronger than you? Have you been wrongfully accused? Please, for any ritual I'm telling you to do, search yourself. Ask yourself the 3 questions I ask myself. What did you do? Where did you go? What did you eat? Ask yourself those questions, because the universe will repay back to you what it sent it. Are you the one that provoked the person? Ask yourself questions before you start doing anything, to avoid asking me questions. To avoid telling me, but I did that and what? Listen to me very carefully. Share my video, so that what you don't understand, you go back to it. That is why I say my own. If these things I listed, it is happening to you, or it has happened to you, then do this. You will get a statue of a man or a woman. Because of time, I couldn't get it. Maybe when I finish the video, I will get it and snap it and show you. When you go to women, if you're in the West, go to Yoruba women selling herbal remedies. Go to these women selling Ife Jalol, statue of a man or woman, according to the gender of the person who is owing you, or who forcefully take what belongs to you, or who refuse to give you the money or pay your salary. If a man, get a man own. If it's a woman, get a woman own. But please, like I used to say, don't get a man and woman and say, one man do me, one woman do me. No. You have to do it one. Another time, after that person have paid you, you can do for a woman who is owing you. Don't buy it too. Don't confuse your spirit. Don't confuse people. Please. If it's a man that forcefully take your money, get a statue of a man. They are selling 400 naira. Some people are selling 350, some 200. Get a statue of a man. If it's a woman that is causing you shame and pain and ridicule, get a statue of a woman. But if it's man or woman, do one first before you do the other. Who now confuses no one. Number one, get a statue based on whether it's a man or a woman that's with you. Number two, get red pepper, grinded one, or you buy it and grind. Get red pepper, whether it's long, whether it's short, grind it, or buy the one they have already grinded. Get Cameroon pepper, that is black pepper, grinded one, or you buy it and grind. Red pepper, black pepper, which is called Cameroon pepper. Get these 2 sets of pepper. Okay. Then get a marker. Black or red. Black or red marker. Black or red marker. Either you get black or you get red. It has to be one. Okay. Get a plain sheet of paper. A plain sheet of paper, which is both the front and the back is plain. Nothing is written in it. Nothing is written in it. You can get a plain paper, tear it from an exercise book in the middle. A plain paper. This is the first time I'm teaching this. I've been telling to people who come around me, they have been doing it and they see result. But this is the first time I'm teaching this on social media. But people who have been opportunity to come to my house, I've already taught them this. I have done it in their presence, and I have done it in my presence. They receive their what they are looking for. Okay? Get a plain paper. Tear it in the middle. You know, when you hold book like this, and you do what? You tear. Okay? Then get white thread. Sewing thread, that thread you use to sew clothes, that thread, one. Get white or red or blue. One. They are selling it 15 naira. We have the one of 100 naira own. Whether it's 100 naira own, whether it's 15 naira own, get one. Okay. Now, how do I do it? Take the marker, write the name of the person that is putting in that condition that I mentioned. Write their name boldly, either on the face or the head or the body like this. Write the name of that person that you did that business transaction with, that is making you sleepless night. Write it there. When you write it there, you now said, pay me. That place, me, put your name. Pay me my money that you are owing. Pay me back the money I gave to you for business. Pay me my salary. Write it in a way that it will completely, keep writing it until that status is covered with what? That marker. You write it, even on the head, under. Write it in a way that that status is completely covered. Then, if it's plain sheet like this, fine and good. If it's on a size book or long note, you hold two of them and put it in the middle, fine and good as well. Put that status on that paper. Put it on that paper. Make sure the fan is not blowing to avoid you putting pepper in your eye. Then carry that pepper. Hold it like carry that pepper. Cover that status completely. Cover that status with the pepper. So you can buy pepper 100 naira. Cover it completely and do what? And seal it like this. You seal it. Cover it this way. Cover it this way. And seal it. When you seal it, very, very well, and you now take that rope and do what? And tie it. Tie it. When you tie like this, you tie like this, you tie like this, you tie like this, you tie like this. That rope, that thread must finish. You tie it very well, the pepper will not come out. They will not see the head of that status. When you seal it like this, you cover it this way. You cover it this way. Okay? When you are tying like this, you are tying like this. 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 Okay? You tie like this. You tie like this. You tie like this. You tie like this. Okay? Until that rope is finished. Keep that statue. Put it in a nylon, any color of nylon, and keep it. And keep it. Please, power intoxicates. You have to be careful of power. Power intoxicates. When that person call you, please, I want to see you. Consider the money I owe you. Listen. Go and meet the person. If the person said they want to pay you 30% or 40%, collect it. But don't lose him or her. Collect that one. Don't lose him or what? Or her. When that person has paid you that money complete, which is certain, so long as you know your hands are clean, it is certain, it's a must, that person will pay you that money. Once that person has paid you that money, go and bring that nylon. Bring out that status, loosen it. Loosen it. If you are living close to a stream or water, go and throw it inside. If you are not living close to water stream, put that status with the paper. Make sure you lose the rope. Make sure you open the nylon. Put it in a bucket or a bowl or a basin. Pour water there. After 1 hour or 2 hours, pour it away. Either in a bush on the ground. Pour it what? Away. So that person will be free. So that person will be free. Why I don't teach some of this on social media? Because I don't trust some of you now. I don't trust some of you now. That is why I'm skeptical about teaching spiritual cleansing and rituals. Most of you can misuse power, can misuse authority. But don't forget, whatever you are doing to somebody, lose that person. Once your money is complete, don't say, I will lose him tomorrow, or I am busy. Lose him or her instantly as they give you that money. As soon as you get to the house, lose them. And as you pour them away, either in the water or on the road or in the bush, get a bottle of hot. Get a bottle of hot. Get a bottle of hot and pour it on the ground. Don't say anything. Before you do this, make sure the person is actually owing you. Make sure it's not because of little misunderstanding. Make sure the person have, in fact, the thing don't hook you. You have no other option to avoid what happened 1940. I mean, what happened 1950. Be careful. This is for you to get your freedom. This is for you to get your money back. This is for you to get your salary back. This is for you to get your promotion. That is if you are certain the person is the one standing on your way for promotion. If you are certain that that person is the one that actually, the business transaction you did, the person actually eats your money. That is to be certain that the person you gave money to clear your container or to buy a car for you or to buy goods for you actually did it. Beacon. Okay? That is number one. I hope you are sharing my video. I hope so. I want you to laugh at this. I want you to laugh and be happy this Xmas, this season. That is my own. Before you do any spiritual work I'm doing on social media, search your heart too. Search yourself. Search yourself. Search yourself. That is my own. Now, these rituals I'm going to talk about, the remaining two I'm going to talk about. If you are doing these rituals, please don't base your help on your brother or your sister or your mother or your uncle or your aunt or your cousin. These people might not have the money. When you are doing any rituals, do it to the universe. Don't do it calling on one person's name. Ladies, listen to me very, very well. Listen to me very, very attentively. You want a man to buy you a car. You want a man to give you 100,000. If he doesn't have 20,000 in his account, he's not going to give you. He's not going to give you. Before you say somebody should give you money, ask yourself, what is the financial capacity of that man? That is why I said, don't base what you are doing, this remaining two I'm going to talk about now. Don't base it on my fiancé promised me, my boyfriend promised me. Most of you put your hope on where your hope is not supposed to be. You want to command your gods and your goddesses to do something on your own terms, how you want it. It does not work like that. So. Does not work like that. Okay. Number two, I want to talk about do as I say. Do as I say. Please, listen. No man, no woman owes you money. Nobody's owing you money. This is for people who has pure intention. This one is for you, a businessman, a businesswoman, a trader, a worker, whatever it is you are doing, it is for you. It's something you put in your mouth and lick it and speak to the universe. As I go out today, let me be blessed. As I enter bus, public transport, let man and woman see me. Let me find favor among strangers. People I know, people I don't know, let them favor me. If you are crying, let your uncle favor you or your brother, your husband, or your sugar daddy. They have their own responsibility. Don't limit yourself. What the universe can do is excess. You are limiting yourself. That is why some of you will come to SNY. You want the SNY. You want them to work. How you want them to work? My husband promised me money. Do work for me so that you give me money. If he get them now. If he doesn't have it, how is he going to give you? Can you call a senior gear? My uncle is coming back this Xmas. He promised to rent a shop for me. Do you know how he's managing? Do not base see, I've talked about miracle. Miracle is not let my husband, let that my uncle, let that my boyfriend, let that my sugar mommy help me. You are limiting your gods and your goddesses. You are limiting yourself. I want you to know that you are limitless. You are limitless. Don't base your blessing. Don't be like Ndioka. Christians that say, oh Lord, let that my father, let that my neighbor that want to kill me destroy. Is it only your neighbor that want to kill you? Do you know how many people want to kill you? Do you know how many people that want to destroy your life? Don't command your God. Because human brain is so tiny, it's not even up to 15 naira. So I'm going to tell you how to do as I say. How do I prepare it? What do I need and how do I prepare it? You need honey. Manango. Honey plays a very important and crazy and vital role spiritually, physically. Get honey. Get me a bottle of, give me that rubber. Or give me that bottle of water there. Get half of this, of honey. This is 60 cl, abi? Where they are CL the day now, abi I don't old. My brain don't shift. This is 75 cl, abi? You get half of it. Get half of this. Okay? Get half of this, of honey. Like I said, don't ask me, is it original honey? Honey na honey. Get half of this, of honey. Okay? Get cloves. Cloves, that thing I showed you that time. Cloves. Buy the one of 100 naira. Cloves. Get garlic. When you get garlic, either you get a bulb of garlic. What do you buy the one of 100 naira, 15 naira? Count only 2 pieces of garlic. Only 2 pieces of what? Garlic. Two pieces of garlic. Remove the shell. Remove the shell. Get cloves. Cloves. That thing I showed you the other day I did live video. Get 2 pieces of garlic. Then get cinnamon powder. Cinnamon powder. Then get a pinch of sand from your street or your compound. A pinch of sand with your 2 fingers. Do not forget I tell you to be careful of this finger. Be careful of this finger. You're going to use this. Watch my hand. When you are doing rituals that is going to favor you, that's going to make things okay for you, don't use your second finger. It is a bad finger. It's a finger somebody you used to curse somebody, used to be angry by you. No, use this finger. Get a pinch of sand in your compound on your streets. Okay? Blend or pound that garlic and that cloves together. Cloves, you can get 10 pieces. 10 pieces. 10 pieces. Okay? 10 pieces. Except you want to do for you and your family. Times 2. Okay? When you finish, put it in this honey. Put what you pounded or what you blended in this honey, including teaspoonful, not tablespoon, teaspoonful of what? Cinnamon powder. Add them here. That pinch of sand in your compound on your street, add it here. Shake it. Leave it for 24 hours. 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 After that, when you wake up in the morning, you want to go out, you are ready to go to your working place or business places, shake it very well. Put it at the palm of your hand and do what? And lick it. And you lick it. When you lick it, you swallow it. And you speak and call your name. I says the one Emily Esther H. Malina is going out today. Let me get favor. Let men and women ask me. If I'm laughing, if I'm talking, let people bless me. Let people I know, people I don't know, bless me. Let men and women ask me, what do I want? What can I do for you? What is it that you want? Let men and women who hear my voice as I'm talking, as I'm laughing, favor me. Let people ask me what I want. And when I tell them what I want, let them give it to me. 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 Don't base it on your guy or the person who promised you. When somebody come and say, I just remembered you, I don't know, I just feel like doing something for you. What do you want? Whatever that comes out of your mouth, let that person do it. Let men and women who have promised me in the past, let them remember me. Let them remember me. Let my name be sweet in the ears of men and women. Let the sound of my voice, let men and women love it. Let people tell me, I just like you. I don't know why I like you. Like I say, don't base it on your husband or wife. Don't base it on a particular person. Don't limit your chi. Don't limit your guardian angels. Don't limit your spiritual people. Open your mouth. And when you are doing this, be careful of anger. Be careful of somebody coming to say what they did not say and what they did not say. Because as of that time, your body is sweet. Your mouth is sweet. That sweetness goes all over the body. Every part of your body. Avoid anything that will make you angry. Avoid anybody that will make you angry, even in the bus. Conductor does not have change. You want to insult you, leave the money for him. Let your mouth be sweet. This is a season men and women can be stupid in blessing you. They cannot bless you like that by January, February, March. This is a season people have it at the back of your mind to do something for you. This is time people are ready to do something for you without minding. January, February, March, you're not going to do it. Avoid incessant arguments when you're doing spiritual works. Avoid you do me and don't do you. Avoid no. You know friends that provoke you, you know people who can make you angry. Avoid them. Go straight to the work, come back home. And when somebody call you, your uncle or aunt that have remembered you to call you, to ask you, how much did you say that money was? Tell them. Tell them. Don't say, my husband, if I leave this honey, anything I tell you to do, do it. What if he doesn't have money in his account? That my uncle in Japan, you say you're going to rent house for me, you must do it, you must do it. No, don't do that. He's not owing you money. He's not your chi. Stop looking at men and women as if they are your God. They are not your gods. You are limitless. Don't look at them as if they are the one that is owner of the owner of your universe. They are not. They are human beings like you and I. If they bless you, fine and good. If they don't bless you, fine and good. They don't owe you money. If you are traveling home, take it home. You can give it to your children to lick. Your husband or your wife can lick it. Because if somebody see your children and give them scholarship, at least that load don't come off your head. Abby, the load don't come off your head. You will lick it in the morning as you are going out. When you come back, you will lick it before you sleep. It will be the last thing you lick before you sleep. It will be the last thing you lick before you sleep. So that any man that have honor upon our you know go better for you. As it entering your mouth, the sweetness of your mouth will neutralize whatever somebody have said against you. We are all one. Take it before you sleep. And pay attention. Especially most of you who get number, the number you get is not complete to go and play Kalo, Baba Ijebo, Naija bet to make money. Pay attention. Pay attention. You see, December, November, December. It is what you can get today, this month, this few remaining months. That is what you use to better yourself January, February, March. As you're licking it, your children will lick it so that their uncle and your aunt, their aunties and friends will favor them. You lick it in the morning as you're going out and speak. As I'm going out, let the ground direct my footsteps to where I will be favored. Let men and women bless me. People I know, people I don't know. Let connection come to me. Let money, let cars, let houses, dollars and pounds, let it come to me. Then lick it. And you're going. Avoid provocation. Then, when you come back, as soon as you are done with whatever you are doing, you are about to sleep. Lick it. Let the water I drink favor me. Let the universe favor me. Let what I need to become somebody, what I need to actualize my dream, let it find me in the dream. Let men and women who are supposed to help me, let them see my number in the dream. Let them see my face. Let favor follow me anywhere I'm going. You sleep. In the morning, the same thing. You will do it till this year will end. Some of you now, you do it now. Somebody will dash you 1 million naira. Ikorupo. Unekopo. That is number 2. Please, when you're asking for this, and don't ask something according to your human nature. Some of you is that, if I see money to travel now, I'll be okay. Stop asking that kind of thing. It's wrong. Because you will get exactly what you say. Don't say, if I can buy 1 bag of rice for my mama now, see money travel, go, come back now. At least go to Aqua. Stop asking like that. Don't ask something. Because our human brain is so tiny. Ask for something. If you don't know what to ask for wealth. Ask for financial blessing. Ask for material blessing. Ask for open doors. Ask for favor, grace, mercy. Stop asking for, if I get 1 bag of rice now, please buy clothes for my children, buy for myself, buy even if I goat. Stop saying that. It's wrong. Because you will get exactly what you want. And when you get exactly what you want, you'll find out that exactly what you want is not enough. You find out that what you want is not enough. When you get that thing you want, after you don't know how much transport, you might go home, your mother becomes sick or something happened. Or your village meeting, your age grade meeting, there's something they need to do, or somebody needs to invite you for a wedding. And you find out that the money you have is not enough. And you start asking again. No. Write it down. That is why I like writing things down. Because I'll be thinking of crayfish, granite. What will my children eat? As I not get husband, not get brother or sister. I go to forget. You write it down. When you write it down, easier to do. That is what you call do as I say. Do as I say. Okay? Don't put it and say, let that Oyibo woman, I'm asking money, let her give me money. You are limiting yourself. You are limiting yourself. Because the universe might decide to give you 10 people who will be giving you money. And you decided to limit yourself by calling 1 person alone. You are limiting yourself. It is wrong. It is wrong. Now, the last but not the least. How do I know if somebody placed a curse on me? How do I know maybe somebody doing something that is working against me? How do I know that somebody, I don't know, some people will promise me, they no go give me. How do I know? I want you to know that you can do these 3 things, so you can do it. Let the honey be the last. Let do as I say be the last. Okay? If somebody is owing you, you can do it. Okay? You can do it. Then you do, how do I know somebody is cursing me? You can do all of them in a week. And still be licking your honey. Yes, you can do it. Okay? Get ready for your question. No. The last but not the least, how do I know that somebody placed a curse on me? People will promise you marriage, they will fail. Me and somebody will talk, they will agree. When they go, they don't talk to me anymore. How do I know that a curse is being placed on me? Or somebody is doing something dangerous against me? Get an empty glass of water. An empty glass. Water no go inside. Glass cup. Please come and give me a glass cup. Mm-hmm. Get a glass of water. It might be longer than this. It might be this size. It might be longer than this. It might be this size. Okay. What are you going to get again? Water. 1 egg. Grinded red pepper. Grinded black pepper. And pepper that they did not grind. 100 naira of this pepper is enough for you. Pour the water. How do you do it? Pour water in a glass cup. Did you see where I reach? Pour water in a glass cup. Your glass cup can be longer than this. It doesn't matter. It can be this size. It also doesn't matter. Okay? Get 1 egg. Sometimes now, when I ask me, is it a local egg? Is it Okuku Igbo? Is it Okuku Yoruba or Hausa? Get the egg. Any egg you want to get, you get. When you put this thing down, you break the egg into 2. You break the egg into 2. You break the egg and pour the egg here and throw the shell away. When you pour the egg here, allow it for 2 minutes. Allow it for 2 minutes. Most of this video is for you that is not in Nigeria. A lot of my kings and my kings watching me all over the world. You don't know how to get my spiritual materials. Please, this live videos, spiritual exercises is for you. Okay? Put the egg, break the egg. Don't let the shell enter the water. Do not let the shell enter the water. Do not let the shell enter the water. Break it and pour the egg here and throw the shell away. Leave the water. Don't carry it in your hand. Put it down somewhere. Put it down somewhere. Then monitor that egg. That egg you break and pour and throw the egg away. Monitor it for 2 minutes, a minute or two. If the egg, the yolk of the egg remain down, if you remain down in this thing, it did not float up. The yolk is down. It did not float up. Somebody is doing something, have done something against you. And that blessing is close to you. But if the white of the egg jack the yolk in the middle, is an outsider. An outsider, not a feminine person that is doing you. But if that egg, after 2 minutes, that egg, both the yolk and this remain down, the person that is doing you is closer to you. Is a friend. A friend that look like a brother or sister is somebody that is closer to you. Very, very close to you. Very, very close to you. That is the person that is doing you. What do you do? Carry that red pepper. Pour it. Whether it's your family member that is doing you, whether it's an outsider, whether it's the egg is in the middle and the yolk, or the egg is down, the only remedy is if the egg is at the level of the water, nobody is doing you. Nobody. If after 2 minutes, or you're about putting the pepper, the egg jack up and stay at the same level with the water, nobody's doing you. You don't have any curse. Nobody's doing anything against you. That is why it is very important you watch the egg, yolk, and the yellow. It is very important that if the egg, when you pour it, it will remain down. After 2 minutes, if it goes to the middle, the person that is doing you is an outsider. If it's after 2 minutes, it remain down, come up, come up, it just stand there gidigba. Now family, they do you. But if it floats and the egg and the water is the same level, nobody is doing you. Just pour the egg away and go about your normal duty. Now, in the case that the egg white and the yolk remain in the middle, it's an outsider that is doing you. If after 2 minutes it stay here, it did not go up, then open those pepper. Pour the yellow pepper, the red pepper. Pour the Cameroon black pepper, that is Cameroon pepper. Carry the pepper that did not grind and put it there. Leave it there for 24 hours. 24 hours. 24 hours. Pour the egg away. If you want to throw both the cup away, fine and good. If you want to throw the egg away only and the water and the pepper and wash your cup and put it, fine and good. Fine and good. Fine and good. But it is very, very important that you watch the egg. It is very important that you watch the egg. Share my video so that it will be easier for you to get access to this video. Share my video so that you will help another person. Okay? Do you have questions to ask me? Because I'm going to pound my I have a lot of spiritual things to do today. As soon as I'm done, we start pounding our soap. Blessing, my spiritual materials is finished. So please go ahead and ask me a question, okay? Go ahead. Go ahead. My ice cream is getting wet. is getting or wait, or melt to go. Mother to go one day that. Please come and ask me a question. You say how Uche Osu, you say how do I join your live video? I don't know. Join how? You are here now, right? If there is a bell there for you to click on it so that you get notification. Okay. Go ahead and ask me a question, I bet. My screen don't melt finish. Okay. Ask me a question. Ask an only ajụjụ ahụ efu ụzọ. Ask me a question. I talk about 3 things right now. Ask me questions, okay? Ask me. How do you know if both outside and insiders is involved in the cause? My prince, longest time you're welcome. You see why I said, what you asked is a very important question. When you do it, if it's a house, if it's your the one that is severe is the one that will manifest at first. If the one that a family member is doing to you is so much than the one the outsider is doing, it will settle down after that 2 minutes. When you do it next week, repeat it again. Okay? But when you ask, is it an outsider, you want to know if it's 2 of them that is doing you, you will be confused. Okay? Spiritual exercises, rituals like this, is for you to ask one question at a time. When you ask this question, when you check the glass cup, when it remained down completely, it didn't go up, it's an outsider. You do it. 7 days later, do another one. Okay? If it comes to the middle, know that it's an outsider. Okay? Even if the one you did before didn't work, still do it again. If you remain down, know that it's an inside the house. That what you did before did not work. Don't forget that people have been tormenting us over the years. Most time you do it once, it didn't work. Do it again. Do it and over again until you get a result. Listen to me. Let me tell you something that is very, very important. Wow, my queen. After now, chat me on WhatsApp. Let's talk about it, okay? You see, this issue of forgiveness, most of you are misunderstanding what is forgiveness. To your own detriment. Most of you are forgotten. You don't understand what is forgiveness. You just speak English. To err is human, and to forgive is divine. And you speak another very dangerous English. Say, God even forgive the world. For God so loved the world. God forgive. If God can forgive us, who are we? Who told you God forgive you? Which God? Forgive you how? God will not forgive people who chop up, and you go forgive. Don't use that human ideology and human eloquence or women etiquettes to measure the things of the spirit. Most of you, when your spiritual guide is torturing the people who are hurting you, he said people are crazy. People are crazy. When you do live video, they call you. Please listen to me. Most of you find yourself in a lot of all kind of bullshit and all kind of spiritual predicament. Because somebody come and beg you, in the verse, one day, no verse, so I'm sorry. for what I did in case I do something against you. I'm going house to house, begging people who I offend. You know, say human being now, we feel do person wrong, we no go know. We feel do somebody something wrong, we no go know. My sister, you know, I don't go to other people. I'm going to around though, you know, as a Christian, it's good to forgive. I go about, you know, telling people just in case, so I've done something wrong. Let them forgive me. I've gone to Mama Nkechi. I went to Mama Emeka. Mama Chinas herself. I went to see her. Please, if there's anything I've done, you know now, human being will be human being. My sister, my brother. Hey, Nigeria is so hard though. We are finished. So, you know, sometimes somebody will be angry. They will not know they're angry. Sometimes, if you're walking there, check, uncle, what we are thinking is too much. So, my sister, I just decided, I said, no, I want to use a clean heart to enter New Year. Please, my sister, in case, you know now, in case I did anything against you, forgive me. That is where most of you are suffering what you are suffering today. Because you forgive your enemies. That long cane that is flogging them will stop flogging them and turn to you. The problem that most of you have is that you are using spiritual thing to compare to spirit. Even physical, you don't know. You want to use physical, they compare to spirit. Wrong. Irony. Asiocha. Many people who have come to ask me for forgiveness, I tell them, say, I have heard. And this one you are saying you have heard now. Please, now say you are forgiving me. Say, I have what? Heard. Because me, far it be from me. God forbid that I should forgive you when you never suffer for what you put me through. No, now. No. Hey! Some of these people have made your daughters not to get married. Some of you, your children are supposed to be far away. By now, you're supposed to be somewhere. You're not somewhere. You're supposed to have made it. But because you forgive. Because the Bible said, God said. Didn't they read the Bible before they are doing something? Didn't they remember that God said and the Bible said? Why is it that when it reach our turn, they go quote the Bible for us? And after that, we say, I'm wicked. Yes, I'm wicked, though. After that, I didn't come to borrow money from anybody. Yes, I'm wicked. And wickedness is like, give me food. You are quoting Bible for me because my spiritual people are fighting you now. Because I've done spiritual exercise. So if I didn't do it, you will not come and ask me for forgiveness. And you're quoting Bible for me. You should have read that Bible before you started quoting it for me. You should have quoted that Bible. For those of you, Ma, please, you are too harsh. Yes, I'm harsh. But I'm harsh in my money. Harsh driving better cars. Harsh, they travel by air. You where they good, unko. If you don't need here, are you not poor? Can you take care of your family? That is the difference between me and you. Before you do me bad, what's your Bible? To err is a human. Is it not a woman like you? Oh, because I was able to do a spiritual work that helped me and my children. And you are coming to quote the Bible for me. Hey, boy, you know how the Bible before? Didn't you quote it? Asking for forgiveness and look like apology. You don't pay attention. That is why you don't know. Hey, my sister, who are we now? I forgive you, my sister. Is it not God that created all of us? You have simply stopped his or her punishment. You don't even understand the workings and the intricate of this present world. And you're quoting it, are you God? Some people are asking me, am I God? My name is Yogo, I'm a goddess. You might be Mama Nkechi. I don't care. I'm not a Christian. I don't serve the God of... I beg, Adam and Eve eat apple for Christ's sake. Ordinary apple, they not forgive them. You are torturing me and my children will not see food to chop. And I do a spiritual exercise. You come and say, I don't know. You know, this is end of the year. And I say, let bygone be bygone. You know, we human beings, no. You know, now, this life, Nigeria is so hard. Sometimes, person feel vex, understand what to make them. They lie, yo. You did it. You understand what you were doing to me. You purposely did it. You're not asking for forgiveness. Hey, Una don't understand me. I don't have spirit of forgiveness. Moabi Ihechi. Afambu Ihechukwu Ihechi. Now my real name I dey answer for Facebook. But my real physical name. Marina is my name in water. I know they forgive. Uh-oh. If I can't die, will you come to my grave and ask for forgiveness? Will you? Everything I talk to you by experience. If I tell you what I go through every day, if I tell you what I go through every day, counseling I do every day, some of them are not going to bring me out to where I do. So please, when you do these spiritual lessons, I let them call you, okay, are you coming by this Xmas? Hey, please try and come back, oh. We are missing you. You go to nod head like goat head, fish head, you know what I'm saying, to you day. They will ask for forgiveness, and you will stop it, because you are gods and goddesses. You will stop it. And that cane where they use, karma that is flogging them will turn and start flogging you. Because he is mad. After my boy. Because no John no you know now. Ask me a question, because if you even want to make it out, yeah, most people are in the grave today because of wrongful accusation. A man was working here in Lagos. Suddenly he was wrongfully accused. But he said, leave it for God. If God is the one that judge. Leave it for God. God, you know my hands are clean. God will be looking at you, he will die you. Hey, don't judge. He's a man of God. It's God that judge. You are dying. And I see you on and on. God, you know, God sending vengeance for him. You know, I leave it for God. Hey, see, don't come near me with that your nonsense song. This man was wrongfully accused. He was lied against and was accused. His account was frozen. Some of his properties was confiscated. Landlords, in fact, you know that kind of accusation that will follow you bumper to make sure you are dead until they go rest. Before you know it, landlord, get out of my house, get out of my house, get out of my house. This man packed with his family with the small money that he saved because he was locked up in the cell. He was there. The remaining things, the wife said it to pay to bail him out. When he came out, he's owing house rent. His house rent have expired because he's waiting for God of Jeremiah, God of Judas Iscariot. He's waiting for Nebuchadnezzar and St. Timothy and St. Isaiah. And landlord threw them, as he was coming out of the cell, landlord threw their things outside. With the remaining that they have, they travel to the village. This man was able to gather that money to go and be selling plastic. Yeah, bucket, rubber, anything plastic. He went to Onitsha. The second time, he went to Onitsha to buy. And they have already packed it in Diner. This open roof, this thing. And the driver used this rubber they used to tie the goods. As they got to the village, they started offloading. As the man was loosening the rope, one of the rope, and hit the man on the eyes. That rubber, the man, which is impossible. Before you know it, under 1 week, he affected his eyes. Before he developed one kind of dangerous and dirty and useless sickness. As this man got to the village, in less than 2 months, that man died. On the day they were burying him, his company came. They have found out that he is not the one that did that thing, that he was wrongfully accused. They find him. They came to the village the day they were burying this man to come and compensate him and return back everything and gave him the sum of 50 million naira to reinstate him back into, not just to reinstate him back, to also promote him. The man is already in the grave. If I start giving you instances, if I start talking about it, if I start naming them, me and Una no go here today. When I'm angry, I'm not asking you to understand my anger. It no concern me. Now that anger they use to take care of myself and my children. If I'm angry, and it's none of my business whether you understand it or not. That man, oh, my light is off. That man died. His wife was one that gave everything. Okay. The man was the wife. They find out that he is innocent. If na me, and because of my problem, whether you my pikin, you be my husband, or you be anybody, I don't send you go anywhere. You are responsible for your family. You are responsible for your children, your wife, and your husband. If your husband is not here, you can do it for him. Your wife is not around, you can do it for him. You can do it for your family. You can do it for your children. And when somebody comes to you to come and render forgiveness that sound like apology, to not tell them, I heard you. When they come to preach the word of God to you, the Bible tell them, I have heard. Please, ma, I have heard. This is the rituals I teach people who comes around me. I've not posted it on social media. This is the first time. Don't joke with it. That you're an one, it doesn't mean somebody not will slap you. That you're a native doctor doesn't mean somebody will not slap you. They will slap you. Please go ahead and ask me a question, okay? Come and join me. Ice cream. Ask me a question. For cleansing, both for individual and I think I've done that before now. Haven't I? I've done that now. Did I say that today? I added it in a little video I did yesterday. Can you remember that video? He said, "Man, got boy that's about covering the house and was it or yesterday or day before yesterday?" Yes, day before yesterday. Please go and check. Yes, go and check the video I did on Saturday. Okay. Go and check the video I did day before yesterday. Okay, Chuku Kama. Ifedioram. Ladies, develop the idea of adding honey into your bathing water once in a while. Add honey to it. Honey is powerful. Manango. All the very strong. All the very strong. Please ask me. Any question? If there's no question, 2:30, I'm out of here. Please share. Share it. Share it. Ask me if you have something to ask me you don't understand. Ask me. If you are doing as I say by January, February, who is going to help you? Everybody don't spend their money. Once you reach around this time, The atmosphere is charged with joy and happiness. People can give you what they cannot give you, freely give you what they can't give you before. Okay? Ask me, ask me, ask me, ask me. Any question, any question, any question, any question. Any question, any question. 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 Please go ahead. Oh. Have so much work to do today. Oh. Let me try and get happy with here and big okay. If they equal outside, oh, those big ones. Because we have some poundings to do. I have a lot of poundings to do. Please ask. Only I just took away all my time. But no problem, it's still okay. Jome juju, oh, jome juju. Hey. Stressed up. If we're on the BN now, one corner. Nah, I'm not going to be fair. I don't know about this. I don't know more throughout last night, but I'm not feeling sleepy. Ice cream, what I'm in the bed, you ice cream. I'm not forgetting. Ask me if it's 2:30. I will assume that you understand what I say. I don't give private lecture. I do not give private lecture. If you have something to ask me. I need to give private lecture. I will not answer you. If you have something to ask me here. I don't answer. I will not answer. 224, 224, 224. 224. Ask me. Ask. Any question of the day? I want you back for God. What is glow? Is it showing? It's not showing. It's so bright. It's so bright. You can only do it on the behalf of your children. You can do it on behalf of your children. You can't do it on behalf of somebody because you don't know what that person did. Most people are suffering because of what they did. So don't say you trust your husband or your wife. Let them do it on their own. I don't want you back again. Want you back. Want you back. Want you back again. I want you back for good. Somebody give me my phone, no. $2.28. Where is it, though? $2.29. My phone. Where's my phone? Your power bank is off. I need that. Now your phone. Come on. You better give it to me. Why are you packing that one? Go and give your brother. He's finishing it, so. All right. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining me today at Illumina Temple Center on the topic rituals and cleansing you can do for yourself, okay? Don't forget to join me on TikTok at Esther Hinchi Marina. Also join me on YouTube at Esther Hinchi Marina, okay? After I'll be showing you videos of the soul as it progresses. I don't know. But the mentally start pounding a lot of, they had hard things. A lot of things. You're pounding a lot of things today, so the actual stop might start tomorrow because no time. I have a lot of poundings to do. a lot of leaves, a lot of grasses, a lot of every spiritual whatever that I put in my soup. A lot of things that can, you know. So I'm gonna see you guys, okay? Do take care of yourself, eh?